Hey everyone, and welcome to another Sasquatch Theory video. Today I will be doing a full-on review on the Actbest Cozy wide tire commuter electric bike. The Actbest Cozy wide step through commuter electrical bike starts at $799, and that is affordable compared to most electric bike competitors on the market, and I was very pleased to see that price on their website. Let's go through some of the key features of the Cozy electrical bike. First off, it has an 1800 watt motor. It has a top speed of 35 miles per hour, and that is pretty quick for an electrical bike. The bike has a 48 volt, 15.6 amp battery. It has a 24-inch by 3-inch tire, and that is a pretty good size if you're looking to ride through cities, towns, and even gravel roads. The Actbest Cozy electrical bike has a range of 80 miles, and you have to consider if you're going up hills, you won't necessarily get 80 miles out of it, but if you're riding the electrical bike on level ground, you will get 80 miles or so. The Cozy electrical bike also has a weight capacity of 360 pounds, and that's perfect if you're carrying some gear on your back and you're looking to get out in the woods to do some research out in the field. The bike also comes in several different color palettes to choose from, and I really like the color that I chose, but if you want something a little lighter, they have the perfect selection for you. You also have the option to choose through different accessories for the Cozy electrical bike, whether you're wanting a front basket or a rear basket, and if you want to add more to the bike, you have the option to do so. With the electrical bike's step-through design, you can easily get on and off of the bike, and that is very crucial if you're carrying gear on your back. And after a while, it gets a little tiresome having to step over the bike, but with the step-through design, it makes getting on and off of the bike extremely easy. Actbest offers several protection plans to ensure this bike lasts a long time, and I had a great experience with customer service. They respond quickly, and you're actually communicating with an actual person who will help you resolve any issues that you may have. When you order the Cozy electrical bike, they will offer fast and free shipping, and they also offer a 1-year warranty. They also have a 15-day return, so if you encounter any problems after putting the bike together and giving it a spin, you can contact them and they will take care of you in case anything happens to go wrong with the bike.
This bike is designed for comfortable everyday rides. The ergonomic step-through comfort design offers a 10 to 40 degree adjustable design and near 90-degree upright posture. It's easy to step through, making this bike the perfect bike for you. The bike does have an 1800 watt peak motor, and it will allow you to accelerate up to 35 miles an hour. It has a 24-inch by 3-inch wide tire on it for more stability, better support, and smoother comfort. The bike includes a 48 volt, 15.6 amp battery, and this will allow you to travel up to 80 miles. The Cozy electric bike also has an adjustable front fork system so you can calibrate your bike to meet your standards. Actbest also offers a phone app so you can connect to your bike and see all the data displayed right there from your app.
All right, now that we did a full-on review on the Actbest Cozy wide tire step-through commuter electric bike, let's take this thing out for a spin. If this thing doesn't hold up, I'm going to let you guys know how it performs, and I'm going to give you guys my honest review, but I have no doubt that this thing will perform flawlessly, and it felt super smooth when I first hopped onto the bike. The seat cushion was very comfortable, the handlebars felt very sturdy, the grips felt great, the throttle was very smooth, and the looks, the aesthetics on this bike are absolutely amazing. I chose dark gray because it kind of blends into the darkness of the forest, and that way my bike doesn't stick out. And I feel like when I'm in isolated areas, you don't want something that sticks out, that way people don't steal your things. But yeah, let's take this thing out for a spin. We're gonna drive it through town on pavement and see how it does. When we hit bumps, we'll see how well the shocks do, and also we're going to take it from pavement onto the gravel roads out in the country, and that's where the true test will take place, because if it can hold up on gravel roads, it will do awesome on paved roads. Let's take this thing out for a spin and take it for a ride. Let's go. All right, so my first impression on this bike, I think it's super fast, super smooth. And with every bump that I hit, the shocks absorb every little bump, and I am truly impressed. This bike is super fast. Right now I'm going a little bit over 20 miles an hour, and I am in 4th gear. You can tell the bike shifts and moves through the gears flawlessly. Yeah, so the handlebars feel great on this bike. The acceleration is absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, like I said, the handlebars have great grip. The throttle's right here, and you have a horn. The brakes feel really good too. You can toggle through the different speeds and modes right here. This is where you turn on the bike. Yeah, I'm really impressed by this bike. It just feels really good. The seat cushion is very comfortable and you can fully adjust it. The foot pedals are working great. The bike isn't making any weird sounds. There's no rattling, nothing shaking, and everything seems to be extremely solid. All right, we're getting ready to hit a gravel road, so we're going from pavement to gravel. All right, so let's see how fast we can get this bike going on a gravel road. We're going 23, 25. 26 miles an hour. Now we're going uphill. This thing can really pull you up a hill. You can tell it's got a lot of power. I barely pedal and it's pulling me up the hill. All right, the brakes work well. Tires aren't sliding out from underneath me. This thing's awesome. I'm very impressed by my first impressions with this bike. The price is really good. They got a 1-year warranty and full-on customer support in case you run into any issues. And when I contact customer support, they were quick to reply, and I didn't have to go through some AI bot. It was an actual person that I communicated with. All right, so we took the bike out for a spin and I was extremely impressed by the Actbest Cozy wide tire step through commuter electric bike. And this bike performed flawlessly. And when I was out on the gravel roads and I was hitting bumps and big rocks, the shocks absorbed the impact extremely well. I was also impressed by the speed of the bike, and I did not expect it to go that fast, and the throttle seemed to work very well. I noticed when I would be pedaling uphill, the bike would just pull me, and it traveled up hills with ease, and I was not expecting that at all. The battery held up fairly well, and I was impressed by how far I was able to travel. I left my house, I went through town and out in the country and came all the way back, and I barely used any battery. For the price being around $799, I can't complain because the performance of the bike really exceeded my expectations. I have purchased expensive electrical bikes in the past, such as the Quiet Cat e-bike, and when things would go wrong, they wouldn't even reply, they would just ghost me, and there was no way to get a hold of anyone. With Actbest, you can contact customer support and they will help you through all the issues if you may encounter any. And yeah, the Quiet Cat e-bike, it didn't even come with any brake lights. The Actbest Cozy comes with brake lights, and you may need that because if you're traveling through towns and cities, it's important to have a brake light. But overall, I am impressed by the capabilities of the bike, and I highly recommend that you pick one up today, either for yourself, a friend, or a loved one, and you guys can go out there and ride these bikes together and have an amazing time in the great outdoors. Actbest also offers different bike models in case you don't like the Cozy and you want something else to fit your needs. But for me, this bike is absolutely amazing, and I foresee myself using this over and over in the future. And I like how I'm able to carry a large load capacity on my back and still ride the bike around. I'm definitely going to use this when I'm hunting, fishing, and creating films and doing research out in the woods. So if you're looking to get into the great outdoors with ease, I highly recommend you pick up an Actbest electrical bike today. And I appreciate everyone for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next review.